Hey guys, Doug here with SimpleTree. Wanted to thank you for taking the time to check out our Done For You Residential Solar Leads program. This is a 1 month trial where we build you a system that you guys own and control. So we're building multiple campaign types, all using Facebook ads, and we also include a lead nurture follow-up system. So we'll get into that in a bit here. Um, this is really essentially what it looks like from the diagram and the system that we build. We're generating leads through Facebook, whether it be through a lead form, chatbot, or landing page. And then once that information is submitted, we're sending this lead an automated thank you message, SMS, trying to get them to click the link in the SMS to try to get them to book an online appointment with you. And same with the email series. It's the same process, the whole goal, trying to get them to either schedule an appointment online with you by clicking on the link to your booking calendar or picking up the phone and giving you a call. And this is another thing that we'd like to include as soon as they schedule an appointment, just send another follow-up email thanking the lead and kind of preparing them what to expect during their online appointment to have their bill ready and the value they're going to get out of sitting down with you and learning about how much they can save. This is just a quick glance. This is from last year. Just wanted to give you kind of a screenshot of how we operate and build these ads. But you can see here, this is just almost 70 leads at around $40 a lead at a $2,600 in ad spend. So decent lead price for this region. It's somewhat competitive. These are the sales that resulted just from 1 month. So typically the same client's closing anywhere from 5 to 10 sales a month. Now that we've had more leads built up over time, there's more deals in the pipeline that they can kind of go back and revisit old prospects and close more. This is another system that we build as well. We're tracking all of the calls that result from Facebook, so you can kind of really kind of measure the quality here. So you can see here 21 calls just for this little time period from last year. I haven't updated this, but there's been a lot of calls since. Around just 60 minutes total. So just kind of attesting to the lead quality here of people picking up the phone after they already submit their information on Facebook. So they're clearly interested and want to speak with us. So that's the main difference that we found in our leads, is that I'm sure maybe they're a touch higher in the cost per lead, but the quality is much greater because we're going after those homeowners with disposable income who know that solar is an investment, and they want to be coached through and walk through of how much they can save and if it's an appropriate investment for them. This is just again in 1 month, so just more kind of screenshots of the client, and this is kind of what their appointments look like in the calendar. But really a great start from just 1 month, able to generate 5 new closed installs at 70 leads at $38 a lead in a medium-sized city. This is a more updated look at what our clients' inboxes look like without showing too much of you guys while respecting their privacy. But this is taking a screenshot from today. You can see here, multiple leads a day, 4 leads yesterday, another 3 leads yesterday. So around 3 to 4 leads a day for this client in a medium-sized city. So great progress. This is just from the last look at the last month and saying this is kind of the look from April, so really consistent here. See here they got 13 leads. It looks like this one day on April 24th. So usually using different various campaign types across the board. This is all just from Facebook again. I just want to show you guys what it looks like. Here's another client on the East Coast of what their inbox looks like with us. A recent screenshot again. Plenty of leads in the door. Pretty much at least minimum 2 leads a day coming in for this residential campaign here. So really the first step is once we kind of get all our information from you on the onboarding, we begin building the campaign. So these are kind of example ads that we're running. Again, we're really trying to promote that we're a local company, established, live and work here in the same area as you do. And that's why we can trust you giving our information. So, these homeowners are generally more aware, and they're aware of the potential savings with solar, but most of all, they just don't want to get ripped off. So that's our job, is to help build a credible brand online, use authentic creative, using authentic testimonials to really build the case of why these prospects can feel comfortable giving you their information for solar. So step 2, this is what an example looks like for our SMS follow-up system. So again, as soon as a lead comes in, we're sending them a thank you text, trying to get them to book an appointment with you online. This is the email series build again, so it's just kind of dripping out a series of 3 emails over the course of a week. We're really trying to remind them of the value of solar, more proof of concept, screenshots of reviews, video testimonials, anything that we can do to help paint the picture that we are an established company who, again, live and work here in the same area. We're professional, These are why you can trust to give us our business. So just kind of reiterating the same points to try to get this appointment to pick up the phone and call, or give you guys book an appointment. So really, this is what our 1 month Solar Leads trial includes. It's just we're building 3 different campaign types that we know work well for residential solar. So they're kind of running alongside each other, and we can kind of test and iterate from there to see which ones perform best and kind of turn one on or off, or keep them all running if they're continuing to produce. So we managed this for 1 month, give or take. We're really trying to give you guys a good footing to make sure you guys have a lead system that can run with or without us. Everything is built in your ad account. So again, with or without us, you guys have the system that you walk away with. We're not going to hijack anything. We have you sign up for everything in your own tools. You fund all of these tools yourself. And so it's all on your credit card. So again, you guys don't need us to keep this system running. We'll also make sure your website and conversion tracking is set up properly across your website. And again, we'll build the SMS and email lead nurture follow-up system using unique phone numbers to track Facebook calls. We would typically say to budget around $30 to $60 a day, probably $20 to $30 a day per campaign type that we're testing and building for you. So maybe anywhere again from $30 to $60 to maybe $90 a day if we're in more competitive geos. Again, if we're running 3 different campaign types alongside the test. After the 1 month period that we're managing for this, again, really trying to get you guys good results in the door. We review our results and put together a more comprehensive lead generation and marketing blueprint if you guys are interested to see other online sources that generate leads online. Again, you're free to walk away with the campaign, and we can manage this on a month-to-month basis for you. So we do offer a 50% refund. Sorry, I should have amended this, but we do offer a 50% refund. If it doesn't provide results, obviously you're still walking away with the system, so there's some risk involved with us, but that's what we provide. Just we stand by our results and we stand by our reputation. So a bit about me. So I am based in San Luis Obispo, California. I graduated economics from Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. First job, I started working at a local SEO agency, that's search engine optimization, helping local clients generate more leads online using Google search. Started acquiring my own clients in 2014 and started my own agency. Really started to work exclusively with solar companies back in 2015. One of our first big clients was REC Solar here in San Luis Obispo, so that gave us a really good look at how these lead generation strategies online really do work. Beyond that, we're really big environmental advocates. We run a little nonprofit here locally to help with single-use plastic issues and kind of waste issues here locally, but our big focus obviously is on solar and renewables. These are some of our clients that we've worked with, significant experience at the national and local level. Really, the next steps would be to just sign the agreement, pay the online invoice through Stripe, and then we begin sending the onboarding docs. My assistant Fran will start sending you onboarding, giving all the information we need from you, things like ad creative, just information on file about your company. And then once we have all that, we can start building the campaign and the follow-up system, launch the campaign, and start to optimize that. So that's really it, guys. I'll try to keep this short, but let me know if you're interested and happy to give you our pricing and walk through some more examples. Thanks a lot.